All right, what's up, everybody? I am back from Australia. Welcome to your daily dose of awesome. Your live 50 minutes of daily motivation, inspiration, and education so you can get your day started right. Man, it's been a while since I said that. Today, I'm actually going to address something that I learned on my travels. Not really learned, but kind of reflected on over my travels in Australia for the past few weeks. If you don't know, I've been in Australia for I think it's about almost 5 weeks or full 5 weeks that I was in Australia, which is pretty awesome. And so, what I want to do is actually address an issue that came up with one of our clients, and in fact, I've seen throughout the industry. But first, I want to ask you a question. Are you embarrassed to be involved in the network marketing industry or network marketing? If so, this live is exactly for you, because I'm going to show you how you can earn the respect of those who think network marketing is beneath you or network marketing is a scam, and actually earn their respect. And so, and actually be proud of being in network marketing. And so there's some very tangible and specific things that you can do to legitimize your business in the eyes of those around you, and ultimately, collectively, in the eyes of everyone in our society. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ferny. I'm a lead generation and online marketing expert specializing in helping home business owners, that's network marketers, affiliate marketers, direct sellers, multiply their incomes using the internet. I built my first 6-figure network marketing business within a couple of years of developing the information we teach here at Elite Marketing Pro. And over the past 10 years, I've personally been responsible for over $15 million in gross income into my home businesses, and I've helped our clients produce hundreds of millions of dollars more collectively in their businesses as well. Now, if you're new to our training, I highly recommend you subscribe to these lives. There will be instructions on the live if you're watching this on mobile. You can simply, and there's also menus that appear when you click on the actual video in the top right corner where you can actually turn on notifications. And definitely follow us on Facebook. We deliver our most impactful free content through our fan page every single day, Monday through Friday, through these daily lives. And we cover a wide-ranging number of topics about network marketing, about marketing your business online, and kind of moving into the 21st century. And so with that said, I'm going to check right now on my phone to see if we are actually live, and if hopefully I haven't been speaking to the wind over the past couple minutes here. So there we go. On my phone to see if what's up, everybody? Live. All right. So I used to be, I don't care what they think now. Now, Holly, that is only part of the solution. So I'm going to take you through that. A lot of people, I want to actually take you through what some possible solutions you can have for if you're suffering from that, being embarrassed or a little embarrassed or not wanting certain people in your life to know that you're actually involved in one of those MLM things or one of those pyramid things. And I'm going to take you through my journey and show you what I did to earn the respect of those who just absolutely hated and kind of crapped all over my business. So with that said, let me just check to see right now we are live. You guys heard me. What's up, Tracy? Tina, I miss you guys so much. Gloria, what is up? Courtney, Holly, Steve. So first and foremost, let me know right now on this live if I could go on for the next hour saying hi to everybody. So let me know where you're coming from. So first and foremost, do that. But then also answer that question for me. Have you been embarrassed, or are you currently embarrassed about being involved in network marketing, whether it's with your friends, your family, your coworkers, your people you went to school with? If there's some embarrassment or something, if there's a reason why you're hiding being involved in this industry, drop me a number 2. Drop me a number 2 right now in the comment section if you are embarrassed about being involved in network marketing. Now, here's how I earned the respect of those who thought network marketing was beneath me and beneath them. So my story, if you guys don't know my story, I have a pretty awesome, opportunity, or I had a pretty awesome opportunity to go to MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, literally the #1 school in the world as it relates to technology and science, to earn my bachelor's degree. And coming out of that environment, I graduated from MIT and went to work on top secret space programs for the government. So that was my background. I did everything right, coming up. went to school, got good grades, went to the best school I can possibly go to, and then got a job afterwards. And supposedly, my life is supposed to be set. Obviously, that's not the case. My life wasn't set after coming out of, this amazing school and then going into work on these top secret programs. I worked for a private company, but it was pretty much for the government, space programs, military stuff, top secret stuff. And on the outside, it seemed like I had it made. People literally thought that the world was my oyster, that I pretty much, I can't go any further from a prestige standpoint. But I was miserable. I was not happy. And so I did something about it. I joined network marketing. It was the only thing anyone ever offered me to kind of take me out of that cubicle slave situation that I was in, that I did not enjoy. And people are, obviously my family is like, what are you doing? What are you doing selling vitamins? You're an engineer and you work cool stuff for the government. Why are you going to be doing this? You make good money and you're going to give all that up for this? So I got that flack from my family. I got that flack definitely from the people. Think of it, the most brilliant people in the world at MIT. People with super high IQs, and they're just crapping all over my new chosen career or profession or path. And it was hard to kind of refute their arguments because they're very intelligent, smart people, and they know how to argue. In fact, a lot of them actually compete in debates. So that was my background, and I had to overcome that. And more recently, in my travels in Australia, I actually got the opportunity to attend a couple events. One event I attended, it was a workshop that I attended with my friends Maja and Miguel, the Pajama Bosses. And the other event is an event I facilitated, which was our first Fast Track to Freedom workshop in Australia. We did it in the Gold Coast. And in that room were some pretty impressive people. And so, over my time in network marketing, I've met people that are former corporate executives, former small business owners, medical scientists, former pilots, people that have had very prestigious and well-paying careers. So it wasn't just that in network marketing we only have people that that can't get a real job or uneducated or whatever. No, we have very educated, very sophisticated, and very successful people already joining this industry because they obviously are not happy with what they're doing and they're looking for something that their current professions can't provide. And so I started noticing that. In fact, my friends Maja and Miguel, Maja has a PhD in medical science. Specifically, I think it was like genetics or something like that, and worked in labs and did some pretty incredible things. And Miguel was actually a pilot. And so these people left, highly respected 6-figure careers to join network marketing. Now, if you think that's awesome, that you see professionals who have already earned the respect of their peers, and see them joining network marketing, drop me number 3 if you think that's awesome, and if you think that's very telling about what's happening in the traditional model of get a job, get good grades, go to college, get a good job. Now, this is how I dealt with the negativity from people around me. So, number 1, what I did is, and you've probably heard this before, it's about fortifying your mindset. And this is probably the only thing that I'm going to talk about today where I actually agree with most other top earners in this industry about how to deal with the negativity and that backlash you get. Now, so you've heard this before. You got to fortify your mindset. You got to basically, here it is. You got to believe that this vehicle can work for you. Not that it can work, not it can work for some, not it can work for others, that it can work for you. You don't follow through. Basically, here's the thing. You don't follow through on projects you don't believe in. Like, think of the things you've accomplished in your life. People quit because they don't believe they can do something. That's why people quit at anything. Anything you've accomplished in this life. Think of anything you've accomplished in this life. You did it and were able to achieve it because you believed you could do it. Now, if you've ever achieved something as a result, even though it was difficult, even though it was challenging, even though it was daunting, you basically committed to the fact that you could do it. If you've ever been in that situation where you did something extremely difficult and achieved it, drop me a number 5. Give me a number 5 if you've achieved something extremely difficult that other people may fail at or very likely fail at, and accomplished it yourself. you'll find that you achieve that because you believe that you can do it. And then you figure it out along the way. Think of going to school, attaining higher degrees, projects at work, running a marathon. You embarked on these things because you believed that you could do it. At least you believed that there was a chance that you can achieve it. And so what happens is second guessing yourself is going to kill your momentum, and it's going to kill your dream. And so I absolutely agree that you have to fortify your mindset and absolutely believe that this opportunity that sits in front of you now is real. And so if you have doubts about, if you think, well, I don't know if people will buy my products because they're kind of expensive, then you just killed your business. If you have doubts about your success, your ability to build the business, if you have doubts about your comp plan, if you see people around you and you start thinking that, all this, I see a lot of people that were successful before, but I don't see a lot of people successful now in my company, then you just pretty much, you just sealed the deal on your future as it relates to that business. And so that's not to say that every company is the same. Sometimes these concerns are legitimate, but the fact of the matter is whether the concern is legitimate or not, either way the result is the same. You're basically sabotaging the potential for your success by having these doubts and thoughts constantly going through your mind. Now we all have doubts and negative thoughts, but it's how pervasive they are in your mind. That's what matters. And so you got to fortify your mindset. That's number one. And if you're not in a vehicle that'll allow you to do that, then you got to move to a vehicle that'll allow you to fortify your mindset so that it works. And I'm going to talk about how to actually be involved in a vehicle that'll fortify your mindset. Now, number two is, let's be honest, we got some scumbags in this industry. So number two is actually being honest and real about what happens very often in the network marketing space. Now, if you've ever observed some shady practices in network marketing, if you ever observed some shady people, drop me a number 7. Let me know if you've actually kind of interacted with people that were less than ethical in network marketing, because that's the reality. Sometimes you're going to run into situations like that. So pyramid schemes and just slimy or swarmy business practices are real in this profession, and in fact any profession. Look at Wall Street, real estate. People do unethical things all the time. Now, it doesn't legitimize those industries. However, we got to be real and honest about what's wrong in our space. So usually, here's what I don't agree with the orthodoxy of network marketing. Usually when we get negative comments from other people, or when we look at society's negative view of our profession in network marketing, most leaders in network marketing will condition us to basically label those people as losers, negative people that don't get it. We assign a label to them and kind of push them aside. And that's how we're trained to view those people that look upon our industry negatively. I disagree with that strategy, for fortifying your mindset, because I think it's actually ignoring a real problem. I prefer to view that as a symptom. I prefer to view the negativity of people outside of our space as a symptom of what we're doing wrong or what we can do better in our profession. So that's how I view because those things are real. The reason they view our space in negative light is because somebody at some point in history of network marketing did something stupid that created a ripple effect. That's the bottom line. So my goal is to have the network marketing profession take responsibility for how it's viewed in society, because that's the only way anything's going to change, and also teach business practices which will help legitimize this profession. So that's how I view things. I'd rather take responsibility for it and do something about it by teaching things and having people at Elite Marketing Pro and across the industry use business practices that legitimize our space, that legitimize how we operate, so that we look more like a real business. And that brings me to number 3. The number 3 solution that I basically found, and this is probably the most important one for me, because this fortified my belief, and it addressed number 1, so fortifying my belief. It addressed number 2 because it legitimized what I did in the eyes of my peers, and that was building my business like a real business. I did a webinar a couple weeks ago for a top earner in Australia, and for her following, and I shared this. The reason I built my business online, and using online strategies and using social media and using more leverage in 21st century tactics, is because it legitimizes this profession. Approaching everyone with an agenda to try to get them into your business is not how a real business operates. Approaching strangers or people in a social setting with a hidden agenda to get them into your business is not how a real business operates. That's the fact. Real businesses don't do that. A real business comes from a place of service and helps people solve real problems so that you or what you have is attractive to your prospects. That's the bottom line. So if you want to know what I did to fortify my mindset, legitimize my business, and make myself feel like I'm operating a real business, is I started operating like other businesses operate. And what does that mean? What does it mean? Well, first and foremost, there's also there's another mindset component. Like what I just said was, and I'm going to repeat it. You have to come from a place of service and approach things by solving other people's problems so that you become more attractive. So what you do has to clearly have a benefit towards solving people's problems. So you have to have a real solution for people. If you don't have a real solution for people and the things that they have that's going on in their lives, then they're not going to be interested. But if you have something that helps people solve a problem that's happening in their life, they're going to be interested. And so, but in addition to that, let's make it more tangible. Real businesses market and advertise. So real businesses have systems, and at wherever they can, real businesses incorporate automation. So what did I do? I created lead generation systems online. So now people, every single day my inbox is full of new people, new prospects that I could offer my opportunity, offer my products, or something else to. I'm building a following of people that have requested information about what I have, about what I sell, because I've shown them, or at least I've conveyed to them, that I have a solution to their problem. So I created lead generation systems. I created sales conversion, recruiting systems. So tools and systems that help your team members and yourself more effectively and efficiently recruit people, and that's going to involve, technology. That's going to involve social media. Facebook groups is one, tool that people can use in order to actually be more effective at the prospecting and recruiting part of it. It's not the end all be all, but it's one tool you can use. Also, you got to develop training and leadership systems. And for this, the masters around this are Maja and Miguel, the Pajama Bosses. Those two amazing individuals, by far the most incredible network marketers I've personally ever met, they've systematized their entire business, so it pretty much runs on autopilot in network marketing, actually with a network marketing business. And I was shocked to see how similar my business operates to them. This MEMP is not network marketing, but I run a training company. This is a community where we help people develop the skill sets to go into the 21st century. They actually run a network marketing organization, and I was shocked to see how similar our systems were for running our businesses, so that we're not, overworked and stressed out, etc. And so that's what real businesses do. They incorporate systems and they learn actual skills. Now, I began, if this is all daunting to you, I'm going to, make it real simple for you, because I began my business when I started legitimizing it by building online lead generation systems so that I never had to talk to friends, family, or strangers about my opportunity if I didn't want to. Sometimes I prospect people just because I see that I can provide them a solution, but I don't do it to everybody, and I don't have a need to do it to everybody. I only do it because I want to help somebody. And imagine the power of that. So drop me a number, drop me a number 10. Give me a number 10 if you would love to have the power and the posture to only prospect people that you think are worthy and in need of what you have, and then everybody else in all your other lead generation is pretty much automated. If that's an ideal situation to you, drop me a number 10. So I don't need to prospect friends and family to join my business, and neither will you. Like what we do here at Elite Marketing Pro is teach people how to take their business online using real business skills, starting with some marketing skills, to build their business. If you want to learn more about what we do, go to elitemarketingpro.com or click on the link of whoever shared this with you. And that's what I encourage you guys to do right now. Share this with everyone whom you think can benefit from this message, because chances are you know network marketers in this space, and those network marketers need to hear the truth. They need to hear that they actually need to operate like a real business and have real solutions that help people in their lives. And so again, the vehicles you may be involved with may or may not be what's right for you if you're struggling with the mindset stuff. So that's number one. You need to fortify your mindset. Number two, you need to basically be honest about what's wrong and what's right about this industry, so that you can take responsibility for it, at least for your small part of it. And number three is to operate like a real business. Use actual marketing and advertising strategies like what we teach at Elite Marketing Pro, so that you're not out doing the things that tend to embarrass you and tend to deflate you and tend to basically crush your belief in this industry. So that's it for today, guys. I hope this was valuable for all of you. If you found this helpful, not only share this, but give me a number 6. Give me a number 6. I think that number, I haven't used that number yet. If you found this impactful for you, if it gave you some insight, more importantly, drop me a number 6 if this helped your mindset. If it helped you believe, increase your belief or boost your belief in this space, do that right now, because I guarantee you there's corporate slaves, cubicle slaves, professionals at a high level, lawyers, doctors, entering the network marketing space. And, they come from the most, credible professions, and they're entering the space because not only do they see a credible opportunity here, they see a better opportunity in our home business industry. And so that's what you should believe for yourself as well. Thank you, Jim. What's up? I see your number 6. Jim's, a doctor himself. And so, I love that I get to mentor some incredible people with incredible backgrounds, incredible skills in Elite Marketing Pro. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Click on the link in the description if you want to know more about how you can take advantage of online strategies, or simply go to elitemarketingpro.com. It's been awesome being back. I will be doing more lives now that I'm back in the U.S. Because normally Daily Dose of Awesomes were when I was sleeping, and so now that's not the case. So I'm happy to be back. And later today, I'll be doing a live inside of our community, where you're going to see, we're going to make some special announcements about some stuff that's coming up. So take care, everybody. Have an awesome day. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sally, Carl. What's up, man? Terry, David, Charles, Heather, Elisa, Tina. Thank you so much you guys are awesome. I've missed all of you. Take care.